Hello, hello, hello. Hillary here. Welcome to day 4. It is day 4 of our Club Silver, and I pray that all of you are just loving this group and gaining lots of knowledge and confidence in your business and presenting Plexus and sharing it with others. With that being said, today we want to talk about your elevator speech. Also, sharing your story. How do you do that? And before you panic and say, well, I just started, I don't have a story, I'm going to teach you how you can still create your own story and borrow stories from others. One of the biggest blessings is that we are one Plexus, and there are thousands and thousands of testimonials and stories that you can use and know and memorize so that you can share them. And this is a business about storytelling too. If you're a really good storyteller, you're going to be successful. We're not out there just pushing products. We're sharing stories, and we're sharing how these products, this business, has changed thousands of lives. So today your challenge is to create your very own elevator speech and share your story. How do you do that? Well, your elevator speech. What do you say to captivate someone's attention in those few short seconds that they're going to make a decision whether they're open or not to learning more about your opportunity? Well, a lot of times it comes up naturally. People say, well, how are you today? Oh, I'm great. How's the weather? What do you do for work? All those sort of things. Well, what do you do for work? Actually, so even if you have a full-time job, you could say, well, actually, I'm a teacher by trade full-time, but what I don't like about that is, and what you don't like about your job, then that's where you can say, I found an amazing opportunity that I'm actually going to be able to stay home, or if you do stay home. So you're telling your story, where you are, what you do. Like I said, if you still have a current job, say that profession, and then share what you don't like about it or you do like about it, how Plexus is different, how you found this opportunity to replace the things that you don't like with amazing things that you do that Plexus offers. Be specific in your goals and what you're gained. So say you just started, you could say that, hey, I just started, but you know what? Within the first week that I'm in this, I can have an extra $75 to $150 in my bank account the next day just by simply gaining 3 people and helping 3 people with their health and happiness journey. Something like that. And the reason why it's so easy to do is because the products work. The products are amazing. The company's compensation plan is out of this world. There you go. And to show them too how they could be successful, you simply say, and you know what? They have an amazing success guide. I have never seen anything like it in my life. They have training, they have tools. I am part of a team of people that are committed to my success. Therefore, I know I'm going to be successful. There you go. So practice that today. What are you going to say? What do you say to people? I'm going to look at my notes here just because I want to give you the very specific, the 6 things that you want to include when you're sharing your story. The first thing is pretty obvious, but a lot of times we forget, and that's to share our name. Hey, my name is Hillary. There you go. Share your name. The second thing is sharing your background or occupation. So for me, I used to own a decorating and design business. So I could say, hi, my name is Hillary. I previously owned my own decorating and design business. I actually had a store, and I was very passionate about it. But what I didn't like was the incredible amount of overhead and inventory and time away from my family, because to make it successful, I had to work the store. But even doing all of those things, I still wasn't successful, and I was broke. Okay? There you go. There's what I didn't like about it. I'm a mom. I want to spend time with my kids. So what I found was this amazing opportunity where I am able to stay home with my children while helping others change their lives and transform their health. Okay? There you go. I love that. I'm able to stay home and I'm able to make a significant income. Okay? So those are the first 2 things. So share your name, share your background. The third thing, which I jumped into, is to share what you do or do not like about your current job and that current situation. And how is your current company a solution? So again, I had overhead, I had crazy hours away, it was taxing, it was stressful, it was bad for my health, it was bad for my finances, all of those things. How is the current company a solution? Well, it's a health and wellness company, so I'm super healthy, I'm very happy, and there's an amazing compensation plan, so that's helping with the fact that I had $0 and I get to stay home and do it, create my own hours. I'm my own boss again, but in a different sense, right? So that is the fourth thing, how your company is a solution to it. And then the fifth thing, your results. Well, in 2 short years, I have grown a team of individuals, over 1,000 people. I earned a free trip to Hawaii. I have a company paid Lexus, and I earn an average yearly income 6 figures, all by staying home and helping people, right? So for you, again, the specifics, maybe you just started. Actually, I just started, but I'm super excited because their compensation plan is amazing. And just by adding 3 people to this opportunity, to my organization, next week I could have $75 to $150 in my bank account. Plus, they give me a $100 bonus. Plus, there are 9 other ways that we earn income. So there's your very specific results. And this is where you could throw in, and I feel the best. I'm using energy. I have never felt better in my entire life. Okay? And then the 6th thing you want to do is edify the system in the training. So say things like, our Plexus culture is one Plexus. And yes, it's network marketing, but our motto is to do network marketing the way it could be done, should be done, and seldom rarely is. There are amazing tools that come with it. They have this awesome success kit. I mean, it's like a step-by-step no-brainer on how to be successful in this business. Plus, I'm part of an amazing team of individuals who love on me, support me, and care about me. All right? Doesn't that sound fun? Just me saying those things. Don't you want to join me? Right? You do. Because you're seeing certain things that you don't like about your own life, or maybe are able to start painting your story or your picture of what you don't like about your current situation, and hearing how this opportunity might change that for you. So that is what I want you to do today. I want you to create an elevator speech. Know what you're going to say. The beauty of this is you need to practice it over and over and over and over again. You need to know how to share your story in 1 minute or less, because let's face it, a lot of people, they love you and they care about you, but they don't really care as much about you as they do about themselves and how this is going to help them. So we don't want to puke too much on them about, yay, it's for me and this is what it's done for me and me. They want to know how it's going to help them. So that's what you need to share with them. How is this opportunity different than anything else they've been presented in the past? So there's your task. I want you to drop it in the comments, your story. I want you to share your story, and I want you to go find 2 other stories. That's right, I said it. Find 2 other testimonials that you can share with people, because you want to have those in your think tank. Because say someone's story about a struggle with weight loss, or someone's story with a struggle with autoimmune disease, all those sort of things. You want to have those in your think tank. Again, this is about telling stories. We want to be storytellers, really good storytellers. And this is a great way and a great format to tell your story. So besides that, you should be obviously reaching out to people, inviting them, using those key phrases of invitation. This may or may not be for you, and that's okay. Would you be open to? Always asking them if they're open to hearing more. You're qualifying them. And then, if I set up a time to chat, would you want to do that? If I sent you a sample, would you take that sample? Using those words and allowing the individual on the other side to form their own opinion, right? We don't want to be puking too much on them and telling them, you need to do this, because you'll get a lot of resistance if you tell them they have to do something. So that's what we have for today. There's also an amazing Zoom event that you should have been inviting people to. That's tonight, okay? And it's going to be run by Tanya Stewart, Aaron Barton, and Amanda Dickerson, and myself. Will be sharing Plexus opportunity, sharing our stories, sharing a few of the key products. It's just going to be fun, really, really fun. So I hope to see you all there tonight, and I wish you the absolute best for today and just this month of November. I am not sure if I said that or not, but there is some awesomeness that we're coming into. So go get it. I want to hear your stories. I want to be able to put your story in my think tank. So when I'm talking to prospects, I can say, actually, I know so-and-so had, there you go. So we're all one Plexus. We're all working together, and we're all rooting for you and your success. Bye, guys.